Nadzirah Malik from NaraDsign. I like colours. So at first there's this trend of using colouring book with colour pencils. Yeah, I started off with that, and then from then instead of pencils, I start to play with the brush, and that's where the watercolour comes in. At first it was very horrible, but I like it, I don't mind. So there's this one time my ex-colleague asked me to go for a watercolour workshop. So I went for it and I really like it. So from then on, almost every day I practice myself at home, and then I got very good at it. So yeah, I decided to do this full time. NaraDsign is about myself doing artwork. So I'm focusing more on watercolours. I do watercolour workshops, mostly florals. The floral pattern doesn't really represent NaraDsign, it's just what I like to do. I also do sell prints, shawl prints. What NaraDsign do is actually custom orders. So if the customer wants a certain design, I can do. So if they want me to do signage, they want me to do wedding cards, or anything related to design and also using my artwork, I'm fine with it. My first project is definitely workshop. At first, I wasn't confident with it because I have no experience. But with the support of my friends and my family, they actually, okay lah, since you're not working anymore, why not you do something with your artwork? From then on, I start thinking of printed shawls. In order to do printed shawls as a big collection, right, I have to have the money base. So whatever savings that I actually save for other things, but somehow this thing happens so suddenly, I have to use up my savings. The challenges was actually, I'm scared that whatever I print, it doesn't turn out well. It took a while. It took me a few months just to get the right materials, the right colour and the right tones. The response was actually very good because at that moment when I decide to launch during Ramadan. And Ramadan is where people really actually want to find the right shawl or the right whatever fabric for their Hari Raya, right? Within 2 weeks, I had to actually restock my stocks. How often I do workshop is basically usually at least twice a month. I have the basic watercolour workshop, and then I also have the advanced watercolour workshop. So other than that, if there's a collaboration, like say if I have a workshop with another cafe, then yes, we will provide additional workshops on each month. The things that I do, right, is actually very simple. So whatever I teach, I have to consider how beginners work, and it's actually fun. So when you're having fun and it's simple, it helps the individual to express themselves. Doing this is actually my passion, and I get to share it with people that are also in same interest as mine. Whatever they learn from my class, I will actually give them some advice on how and the tips and how they actually can go further with their artwork. With the artwork that you can do, you can actually paint on the pencil case or whatever is actually hand painted. You can also do your own notebook covers. The talent that you're going to gain from my workshop, you can use it even further afterwards.